It says, people the world over has been flying kites for centuries. In fact, kites were invented over 2,000 years ago. One ancient story tells of a Chinese general. His army was trying to overthrow a cruel emperor. The general made a kite. He tied a knot in the string next. His soldiers flew in the direction of the palace. When the kite was over the palace, the general marked the string and reeled in the kite. It's like, I'm out of breath. That should give you a hint. All right, so um, what's the first thing that we notice? What's the first boo boo that jumps out at you? It's definitely language usage. What do you got? No. People the world over has been flying kites for centuries. What do we need to change, Jack? I would say this. People the world over have been flying kites for centuries. Right? What do we need? People the world over have been flying kites for centuries. What do we need? I'll read it. People the world over have been flying kites for centuries. In fact, kites were invented over 2,000 years ago. We need something there. You guys are scaring me, dude. What do we need, Trace? People the world over is a fine. There's nothing wrong with that. People the world over have been flying kites for centuries. In fact, kites were invented over 2,000 years ago. That is a run-on sentence. We need something there. Michael. Yes, we do. And if we put a period after century, what do we need to start the new sentence then? There we go. In fact, kites were invented over 2,000 years ago. Okay. Now, what's the next thing we need to do here? Yes, Noah.
Should we take away the comma after in fact?
No.
Oh,
Emily, what do we need? Yeah, Michael.
capitalize the O in one.
We got to capitalize the O in one for sure. One ancient story tells of a Chinese general. Okay, what do we need there? We need a period for sure, but also there's capitalization error. Emily, what is it? One ancient story tells of a Chinese general. What do we need? Kinsley. Chinese needs to be capitalized, yes. Right? Of a Chinese general. All right, so now we put a period after general. What do we need? We need to capitalize the H in his. His army was trying to overthrow a cruel emperor. Okay? What do we need to do? Add a capital on the T, right? The general made a kite. Okay? Period. Now what? Now we got to capitalize. He tied a knot. I got a spelling error here. In the string. Emily.
Not should be K-N-O-T.
K-N-O-T. All right, wait a minute. So where am I at? He tied a knot in the string next. His soldiers flew it in the direction of the palace. When the kite was over the palace, the general marked the string and reeled in the kite. Guess what? That is a giant run-on. We need some punctuation here. So he tied a knot in the string. What do we need? Period. Next, his soldiers flew it in the direction of the palace. What do we need there? When the kite was over the palace, the general marked the string and reeled in the kite. All right, so I'm going to read this. When the kite was over the palace, The general marked the string and reeled in the kite. There was a pause there, which means we need a what, Lily? When the kite was over the palace, the general marked the string and reeled in the kite. We need a comma somewhere. I need you to tell me where it goes. No. When the kite was over the palace, comma, the general marked the string and reeled in the kite. And then we need one more thing. Period at the end. All right, there you have it. Tomorrow we're going to get back after this. Hopefully we'll get into a better rhythm. Good job, though, everybody. Tadero, out.